So it's been over a week since my last video. I actually think it's been closer to 2 weeks at this point. But I've just been super busy with a bunch of real life stuff that I'm going to be talking about maybe towards the end of this video. But for now, I just wanted to go ahead and update you guys on some things that have been happening in Wiz. We had a lot of things in the test run that didn't end up making it to live realm yet. So I want to talk about some of that. Plus, I got some updates on my actual character. This character right here, BlazeLifehammer, is 130. So I wanted to actually, first I've got to prove it to you guys. Visionary 130, I know. This is my first level 130 character on live realm. So I didn't record it, but it is on one of Tara's live streams where we just decided to complete it, finish that. I know that it doesn't complete the walkthrough, but at this point, I don't really have time for walkthroughs, and I had some time during her stream, so we just decided to finish it because I needed to have at least one level 130 character. My other character that's almost 130 is my Storm. Honestly, I might just do it the same way where we level it up on stream, finish it, do the Storm Titan, that's it. Because at this point, walkthroughs really aren't going to happen. Like, I don't know. The only time I can see myself doing another walkthrough is maybe with a new world, but right now, it's not happening. So I just had to get this character to level 130. So BlazeLifehammer is 130 for everyone that has been asking about that or like wondering why I'm level 129 if you see me in game. But there you go, finally 130. So wanted to get that out of the way. Other things that I wanted to go over. We had so many Crown Shop updates leading up to Test Roam, and then during Test Roam they had a bunch of other things that they added into the Crown Shop. A lot of those never made it onto the live servers. We finally got the additional character slot, which is 18,000 crowns, by the way. I wish it was 8,000 crowns. That'd be a little more reasonable, but no, it's 18,000. And yeah, I can't afford that, but that is in the game now. It's got its own little like potion design. And the other thing that we had in the crown shop from Test Roam was the treasure card display. These are 550 crowns, but honestly, you can just craft these. I think the recipe is pretty easy. If you go into the library where the Decathlon is supposed to be, then you can craft these. So honestly, if you have some reagents, you probably can craft this. Don't spend 550 crowns on it if you want it. But what they've added is it still in the everything down here? No, I think they updated. Oh, the treasure card one is. But they've added in the kind of categories for emotes that they're going to be adding and the teleporter effects, stuff like that. I think those are the only new ones. But they've added those in, but they're still not in the game yet. I don't know what happened. But so much of the Crown Shop stuff that was in Test Roam just isn't in Live Realm. I don't know what's happening, but this is the first time that we saw something like that, I'm pretty sure, where we had stuff on Test Roam, and a lot of it didn't make its way onto Live Realm right away. I'm sure the stuff will, end up getting on live servers eventually. Even the Crown Shop, what was it? The character expansion elixir that was delayed. It's finally out, but let me show you guys the recipe over here. So this is where you can go to Kara, and she has the ultimate Hands of Fate. I don't think I've shown this in a video yet, but it basically requires all 7 of the other Hands of Fate, one for each school, and it's just a combination of all the effects together. Like there's death right there, and ice, and it just kind of filters between all of it, and there's life. Looks pretty good, but it's going to be hard to make. It's going to be hard to craft this thing because that's a lot of effort. I don't know how hard it is to get each and every one of these, but then collecting all 7 of the Infinity Stones, even though there's actually 5 in the Marvel movies, but collecting all 7 of these, combining them together to get the ultimate Hands of Fate, that's the thing. If you go over here, treasure card display, look at this, super easy. 30 Mistwood, 15 tin, like all this. You can get these anywhere. So please, it's 20,000 gold though. That might be the most difficult part, is getting gold. But please craft it here if you can. If you can craft it, do that. Don't spend the crowns on it. Not worth. Gamma's here.
Wizard, even though the Decathlon
It says it's not running.
You can use the nearby crafting station to improve your Hands of Fate weapons.
You can improve your Hands of Fate weapons, even though it's not possible to get Hands of Fate weapons yet, because it's not out. So I don't know. The Decathlon was another thing that I was kind of disappointed in. I thought they were going to be running that like every week after it came out from Test Roam to live, but we haven't seen it yet. It's there. It's ready. They're just I don't know what happened. So we're waiting on that. that is one thing that I really wanted to see like right away on live servers, because I was like, okay, I'll do a couple videos on the Decathlon. Maybe in the beginning I will start to just really kind of grind it and go for those Hands of Fate. I don't know if I'm ever going to get the ultimate Hands of Fate, but if you ever see someone with that wand in game, you're going to know that they spend a lot of time to get it. Plus right now it's not even possible to get it. So I'm hoping that today's Sunday, so I'm hoping tomorrow we get our first Decathlon. If we don't, I don't know what happened. Something happened, because I also feel like the other video I did on the removal of the TCs from vendors, the enchantment TCs, that one, I feel like in part that had something to do with the Decathlon being delayed right now, because it felt like they wanted to go through with that, and then they had a bunch of community backlash and they decided not to. So now they're trying to figure out what they actually want to do with the Decathlon, because at the current state, I feel like, this is just me, like, I don't know, my judgment on it. I feel like they think it's too easy and people are going to go through it so fast, and that they're going to get everything, all the rewards, like super quick, and then that'll be it. So it seems like they want the Decathlon to last longer and have people farm it more than it currently is. Even though I feel like it's still going to take forever to get that ultimate Hands of Fate. You have to be pretty dedicated to get that. So for now, this is what we got. I want to do the Decathlon really bad. I want to do videos on it, but I'm not sure if that's going to be happening if they never put it out. So fingers crossed for tomorrow. We'll see. But I might not even be able to do a video tomorrow if it does come out, because yeah, got some actual IRL changes that are happening. So if anyone's interested in hearing about all that, I'm going to talk about that now in this video, because I used to do update videos every month, and that kind of stopped at the end of last year. But it's okay. I'll just talk about it now. So what's been happening with me? I haven't posted for like a week and a half because I was moving. Tara and I moved states, and we currently live in Arizona. I got a new job. The reason that I made that quitting video in the first place was because I knew that I wanted to try to find a job, like an actual like job with my degree. And I graduated last May, so people are graduating now from college, and that was me a year ago. I graduated on May 4th in 2018, and I decided to do YouTube for basically a year, like full time. I did YouTube, well, not a full year, but if you remember last year, I was posting videos every single day, and I tried to go pretty hard in 2018, and then kind of got to a point where I was like, okay, do I really want to do this anymore? Like, is this what I want to? Is this what I want to do day in and day out? Keep posting Wizard content and all of that, and I enjoyed it for a long time. I did it for a long time, but I got to the point where I'm like, okay, I need to actually look for a job with my degree, and that's what I did. And that's why I put out that video. I'm like, okay, am I going to be quitting? No, I'm going to be posting less. Maybe it'll come to a point where I officially quit someday, but it's not right now. And I ended up finding a job. It happened to me in Arizona, though, so we had to move, and that process took a lot of time. And we did that just like this week, basically. Like, we moved this week. It's Sunday. We moved on Monday and Tuesday, but before that, of course, we were packing and getting everything ready. So it was a long process, but we're finally like moved in, settled in here, and I start my new job tomorrow. So that is why you are going to be not seeing as many videos from me on this channel, is because of that. I am planning on maybe getting a video out every weekend. Don't quote me on that, because I have no clue if that's going to happen, but that might be my goal, just to maybe put out one every weekend or something like that, if I can. If you don't see one, that's because, well, I didn't have time. But that is kind of where I'm at. I might post videos in the weeks too, like in the weekdays if I have time. It just depends like what my schedule's like, if I feel like doing it, that kind of thing. So wanted to go over that for people that have been asking. They're like, oh, how come you're posting videos every day if you quit? That's because I didn't have a job yet. That's because I knew I was going to get one eventually, but it just didn't happen yet. And even when you get a job, you don't start working the day you get, accepted or hired or whatever. You don't just start working. They schedule you for when you start, your start date, and if you have to move, you do all that. So that was a lot of preparation. So that's the big update for me. I'm starting tomorrow. If you guys want to wish me luck, that'd be awesome. But that is why I haven't been posting all the time. And you're probably not going to see me post all the time. I was only able to post like a lot during last test run because I didn't have the job yet. It was kind of lining up, but it wasn't exact. Like it wasn't for sure yet. So I just wanted to clear that up for everyone that's been asking, posting comments about it, because I know it's a big deal. It actually is. And this channel went from posting almost every day in 2018 to posting, you know, once a week, if that. And it's a big change, but it's something that I want to do, and I can't do YouTube forever, even though I will still do it sometimes. And the videos are all still going to be there. There's 2.3K videos on this channel, 2,300 videos on this channel. So there's a lot. I did that for, you know, 6-7 years just on this channel. I did a little bit before that too. So I've been doing YouTube for a while, and I'm kind of happy with everything, like where everything's going. I feel like it's time for me to move on a little bit. I mean, actually, it's moving on a lot. Let's be honest here. It's not a little bit. It is moving on a lot. But I still might be able to find time to post videos. So thank you so much to everyone for your support on the videos still. I kind of like how my channel is set up now, where I don't post as often, but when I do post, everyone, you know, still views those videos and will, you know, stick around to watch it. I think my watch time went up too, so I guess that's kind of what happens when you post videos that are more, I guess the videos are more meaningful now. I try to put a little more time editing them because I don't post as often, so I don't need to just, you know, pump out content every single day. So I try to do that. This one might not be as edited because it's not really too much for me to do, but I hope you guys still enjoy it, and I hope you stick around. So thanks to all the people that are still subscribing. Like, people are still subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. I don't know if we'll ever like get to any more milestones on this channel. If we do, that's amazing. But thank you to everyone that subscribed. Thanks to everyone that still clicks on my videos and still watches everything and still likes the videos. That's awesome. I still see you guys. I see all the comments. So thank you guys for all that. Videos are not stopping. They're just only going to be posted maybe once a week, if that, or if I have some time. So don't really know. Don't have a schedule for that. But I'm glad everyone's still around and they still enjoy it. So that is going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Please show your support on this video too. I'm looking forward to seeing the comments on it. I'll see you guys next time.